Hey y'all.
Hey, what's up?
Welcome back to Alfa Chronicles and
Alpha
the Alpha.
Squad, right here.
Coming at you in the Alpha.
Alfa Chronicles.
Woo,
It's
woo.
Isreal.
I'm Alicia.
We almost forgot to introduce ourselves. We're getting the hang of this. All right, so today we're coming to you because we have another topic,
Trying to find an angle.
and it was pertain to how people cheat and how some people say we're just trying
Bro,
to
everyone
cheat in this
cheats.
relationship.
Well, every man. for that
And
matter.
some people think that we're just trying to cheat. We're just using this as an excuse to cheat. And how other relationships that say they're monogamous, they cheat. And what we've seen on the research, how, 1 out of every 2 marriages end in divorce.
Every two
and
marriages
3
and
out
divorce
of every 4.
have dealt with infidelity.
See?
I don't know how to say that word.
Infidelity. So 3 out of every
3 out
4
of 4 relationships.
deal with infidelity.
Bro, come
and
on.
1 out of every 2
And the
deal
divorce
with divorce.
rate is 50%.
So
And you're 20 years old and you expect your boyfriend to be faithful for you till you're 80, so 60 years.
why you have to be like that?
I learned the hard way. Don't learn the hard way. Like, I used to think that. So, that's why
How
I'm
come-
laughing so hard. I'm laughing at myself for the past.
What's the difference between your monogamous relationships in the past and our non-monogamous? Why did you decide that? What was the difference?
Because I learned men. And I watched a lot of movies. And I seen different relationships growing up as a kid to my adult. And what they went through. And what women stayed and what women left. So all those relationships with movies, how I dealt the men I dealt with that cheated on me, movies, relationships that I've seen, all that. I just realized that men are just not monogamous, and that doesn't necessarily mean that he don't love you. That's what we all would think, and then it don't necessarily mean that anything is wrong with you either. You know, remember what's her name? Forgive me. What's her name? Holly Berry.
Oh.
Holly Berry, fine ass Holly Berry, bro. And y'all know what happened with her relationship with Eric Benet. Like, that nigga was cheating on her. Like, and the bomb ass Holly Berry. It's not because they're gonna, how can you cheat on? No, men are not monogamous.
Also, every woman, no matter how fine she is, no matter
Yeah.
how bad, how
What
fine,
he
she
about
get
to
on
say?
somebody's nerves. She get on somebody's nerves. I don't care how beautiful. I don't care how gorgeous. I
So
don't care
Beyonce
who
be
you
getting
is.
on Jay-Z
You get
nerves.
on somebody's nerves.
Probably.
You know, the only difference is some of these men are willing to deal with it, or they have other reasons or other angles in their relationships that we might not be aware of. They might be living the same lifestyle we living,
yeah,
but
and they're just
they might not
about
be.
it.
Yeah, they might be closed off about it. You know, the thing is, a lot of people look. Before I used to date multiple girls. The only difference is they didn't know about each other, and when they did, they would get upset because why? Because I was deceiving, I was lying. So women don't get upset for me being with another girl. They get upset for me deceiving them about another girl, me lying, or making them look like idiots. And that's what women really, I mean, anybody, man or woman, don't like looking like idiots.
No.
You add emotion to that, now you're stirring the pot. And that's the thing. In this type of relationship, we're not cheating. When I go out on dates, she knows about it. We meet girls, and she tells me, go get
I
that
told
girl.
him to go get numbers and stuff like that. It's our relationship. It's what we do. This is who we are now. You know.
And we've been like this for the past 2 years.
I know he loves women. He loves them. And who am I to deprive him to get all the women that he can get? Like, I'm like, bro, I know you crazy about me. I know you love me to death. So let's go get women together. You know, like, and I think I have something called compersion, where I get happy seeing him getting gratified, or seeing him getting pleasured, or seeing him getting, taken care of. It makes me feel good. Like, I'm not jealous at all. Like, I'm like the opposite of jealousy. You know, I don't know. In time, I might get jealous of something else, but I know I'm not gonna get jealous of that.
It's happened. So
what it is?
it's not like it hasn't happened.
What it is, I learned to love myself too. So I'm not threatened. I'm not gonna say really, because really leads to doubt. I am not threatened by women. I'm not. I used to be. A bomb bitch I used to be hella threatened, but I'm not threatened anymore. I've learned to love myself, thank God.
I also don't let her feel threatened. I also
no, and I want to be able to do this with no one else in life. No, I don't care. I don't care if it's 7 billion people in this world, right? 7 billion?
8 billion.
Oh, 8 billion? I don't care. I will never be able to do this with no one else. He's the only one I will be able to do this with. So that's what works. That's why it works too, you know? He makes me not feel threatened. He makes me not feel uncomfortable. And we do that with each other, and we have great communication. We talk about everything, you know? We talk about everything, so that's what helps too. A lot of that plays a role, you know?
And with the girls that we've been with, we've also shown them respect.
Yeah.
We
don't act different.
Yeah, we don't act different. Mm-hmm. We're not bugging them. We're not being bugaboos.
No.
We're not creating drama in their life. We're not bringing up stuff. Oh, well, if you don't say this, we don't do none of that stuff. Everything's low key. Everything's quiet with us, and that helps our relationship, and it also helps our relationship grow in this type of relationship, in a non-monogamous, because girls do see that. The only thing is, sometimes girls do get in their head because they think too much. They think too much. They think and think and think and think, and they get stuck thinking.
He's like, don't let them think.
The thing is, I mean, sometimes you just gotta go with what feels right in the moment.
Yeah.
It's like when you're on a roller coaster. As the roller coaster's going up and you're hearing that little click, 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 you start thinking like, oh my God, why am I here? Oh my God, wait, let me get back. But once it tilts down and it starts going, it's over. You can't. No matter what you think, you're in the ride. And that's pretty much our lifestyle. You know, a lot of girls, as they start thinking, they start going up the roller coaster, up, and then right when it's going to turn, then everything goes, it froze. But some girls don't let it get there. Yeah. They stop themselves before, just because they got caught up in their head or somebody says something.
Yeah, that's what we talked about in the other video. Like we're fighting against other people's the girl family insecurity, or who are in their circle, their insecurities, because the girl might mention us to them and they're gonna tell them everything but the right way.
Yeah, because they don't know. It's easy for someone to speak on something that they don't know. It's easy for somebody to
judge too.
It's easy for somebody to speak on something that they have no consequences back on. That's easy. Yeah. We do that every day with sports. We do that every day with people's lives. We say, oh, he should have done this, they should have done that. Yeah, but you don't know until you're in that person's shoes. And the thing is, in our life, once girls come around us, they see the truth about us. We walk them in our world. Yeah. We bring them in our bubble, and we do live in a bubble. We do live isolated from people's perception, people's words. You know, we live a retired type of lifestyle. We live we have freedom of time. Yeah. That's what we have. We're blessed to have freedom of time. We're able to allocate our time as we see fit. And that's one of our biggest strengths, one of our biggest gifts that God has provided for us.
So blessed.
So back to
everybody's cheating.
Everybody's cheating in a monogamous relationship. How many people have two homes? How many guys got someone else pregnant? How many girls are dating some other guy just to get back? All that's cheating. That's lies, deception. Yeah. And when you do that, you don't know who you're really getting involved in. Sometimes you do stuff and you be with somebody that you just met that you don't even know, which is fine. You're grown, you're adults, but you don't think of the consequences. You don't think that could come back and hurt your monogamous relationship, and that gets shown a lot. Yeah. A lot of times, monogamous relationships are together. Someone messes up, they go get pregnant, and then 2-3 years later, they find out, and they're like, "Oh wait, now we want to break up." Why? Because they were lying for those 2-3 years. The thing is, with this type of relationship, we call it polyamorous because that's the category that we would be classified in, even though we don't really do categories. Yeah. So that's why she likes saying non-monogamous. And we're open to girls. Non-monogamous, and we're open to dating girls. The thing is, we're not free love. We're not just sleeping around. We're not swingers. This relationship is, once again, not an excuse to cheat. It's not an excuse for me just to sleep with women.
It's because he loves women. And I'm like, and I love seeing him with women. That's it. And I know eventually we're going to grow and be in relationships with these women. Whoever it's supposed to be. It's just a shadow, and when the shadows filled, you know, that's what we chose. This is what we chose to do. People chose to go to the 2-way. We chose to go with 3 or 4 or 5-way. You know, that's all it is. It's just more bodies, more love, more all that, you know. So instead of me and him being in a monogamous relationship, we're breaking up down the way because he wanted to get some pussy. And you know, and I'm like, man, I'm really thinking like, I wouldn't even mind seeing him get pussy. I think that shit would be cool. But we broke up because we want to be in a monogamous relationship like everybody else. Because that's the way to go, because that's what Europe said. You know.
The Europeans, the Western culture.
No, bro. No.
But now we in a non-monogamous, and as she said...
No shade to people that's monogamous.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Shade.
I have to say this because this is our preference. If it's working for you, because it does work for some people, and we even talked about the people it does work for. It do. Don't get it twisted. It do. And I apologize if I do offend anyone
but that's not our way.
That believes in monogamous marriage and all that. That's fine. That's
more
why the way you're living your life is the way we're living our life.
Yeah,
the way
you should open up a channel and talk about how you could pull off being monogamous. Yeah. Just like we talk about how our relationship.
Yeah.
You know, some people like one type of music, some people like other type of food, some people drive different type of cars. I mean, everything is a preference. I mean, we live in a beautiful country where you could choose. We have freedom of choice, and this is what we choose. This is our choice. This is what brings us gratification. This is what brings us satisfaction. This is what she chooses. This is what makes her happy. So don't think I'm forcing her. I'm not forcing her. I'm not doing nothing. The thing is, she enjoys this.
Those who know me know I do what I want.
She's very strong-willed.
I'm very strong. As you can see, you can already tell.
Strong personality.
Very strong personality. So I can't really be convinced of too much stuff. And I'm not fake. I'm very blunt, and I'm learning how to work on my delivery because the stuff I really want to say, I can't say on here. So.
But yeah, this is what we choose. This is what we like. She enjoys this, and as she mentioned, she does like seeing me be satisfied.
I love it. I fucking love it. It's that bitch, a bomb bitch, like, and she's all like hella cute and just bomb. Like, damn, get it. Like, what?
So this is what we do. So
you're gonna be a ride. You're gonna come along for a ride. You're gonna see. You're gonna like, dang, these two are crazy. Yes.
You're gonna enjoy the journey. You're
gonna enjoy the journey. Casas de Bios.
And it's gonna be a memory. It's gonna be a beautiful memory. You're gonna elevate. You're gonna grow. You're gonna gain from us. You know what I'm saying? The thing is just our world does involve sexuality. You know.
He just loves sex with women. He loves sex with women only.
Yes, only. So
don't even. So anyway, but yeah. So the moral of the story, bro, everyone cheats, especially if they're male. And we're not talking about the ones.
Hey, a lot of guys can't cheat if a female don't allow them.
Ooh.
So I don't see a male cheating by himself unless he cheats with another male. That's different. But for a male to cheat with a female, the female has to allow. You know, unless you want to
use the fact, I didn't know he was with someone. Well, hey.
Yeah, but girls are not that naive.
Girl,
females are very intelligent. Females are very smart. They're very witty. You guys have had that as a survival tactic since you guys are young. So that's fine and all, but guys are not that smart. We're only as smart as you females allow us to be.
So he's saying that's why we say everybody cheats.
So we done with this video?
Yes, we're done.
Okay, Alfa Chronicles, Alpha Squad, Isreal,
Alicia,
Alpha. You see?
Coming at you in the Alpha. We're gonna work on it. Don't trip.
We're going to work on our intro and our outro. So, if you have any advice, if you have any questions, any comments, feel free to leave them below. We will respond to them unless they're negative. But we're here to help you guys, and we hope you guys could support us in this journey.
Thank you for the support. I'm just going to speak it to existence. Thank you for all the support, y'all. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you for our growth in our channel. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't continue doing this. Because of you guys, we continue doing this. We appreciate it, and we won't stop.
Nope.
So, Alpha Squad.
Alfa Kronicles.
We out.
Peace out.